Yo, what is up guys? Legend Crazy back with another perk video here for MultiVersus. Obviously with Monday, we have Black Adam who just got released today around, actually I don't know what time, but he got released today. But yeah, his direct comparison is going to be Superman, considering they're both similar in a lot of aspects. Obviously not ability wise per se, because they're both like different characters with different abilities, but just kind of like the way they are. Obviously Black Adam here is not a tank, he is a bruiser, matter of fact. They both do have flying. Superman does have the pickup ability where you can like throw him and stuff. Black Adam does not have that. But let's get into the perk videos here. Let's get into it, or the perks here. With the ultimate, you have a Circuit Breaker. Black Adam deals additional damage to fighter debuffed with shock. Or the Hierarchy of Power. Black Adam's ground up calls lightning to his ally instead of calling lightning to himself. This one's pretty much useless if you don't have a teammate, so we're gonna go with Circuit Breaker. Starting off with the first ability here, a lot of Black Adam's attacks knock the enemies upward, so if you're, kind of familiar with the game, you're going to know what perk I'm going here with that. Up, in a sleigh. Your team deals 5% increased damage with attacks that knock back enemies upward. Alright? So that's going to be the probably best one you got there because he's got a lot of attacks that knock him up, so having that increased damage is always going to be helpful and nice. Getting on to our next one, we're going to go with I'll Take That. Your team receives a 0.25-second refund on ability cooldowns after hitting debuffed enemies. Now, messing around with Black Adam, I realized he had 3 to 4 abilities with ability cooldowns. So, since he does deal the shocked damage because all of his attacks are lightning based, you get a 0.25-second refund on ability cooldowns after hitting debuffed enemies. So if you get them debuffed, or if you fill up the meter for the static thing, get them, shocked or whatever, you get that 2.25-second refund. Now, obviously, you're gonna be like, well, that's not that important. You'll notice it. It'll help you. All right. Like sometimes you just look at something like, that's not gonna help me a lot. But in reality, retrospect, when you're playing, it actually you're like, wow, it actually is nice having that 0.25-second refund. So that is that one for the second perk. Getting on to the third perk here. Not a defensive perk. Now, you can go a defensive perk. Personally, this one I like. Like I said, Superman and Black Adam are similar in a lot of aspects. They can both fly. So what better for flying than having Aerial Acrobat? Your team receives 10% increased air acceleration. 20% if you're playing with a teammate. So I mean that's not half bad either. 10% is nice. This helps a lot because say you're off the ring, you're trying to get back into like the middle of the arena, faster. His flying is a bit different from Superman. He kind of not levitates, but he hovers in like an upwards formation where you kind of just like his chest puffs out when he's going like a certain direction. He doesn't like fully like arm out fly like Superman does. So it's gonna be a bit slower flying, but having this extra increased air acceleration helps. So that is going to be the perk for the third option there. And let's get a little recap here. Circuit Breaker. Reason we have that is because all Black Adam's abilities are lightning based, so he will eventually get that shocked debuff, and when he does, you deal extra damage with it. Can't go wrong with that. Up in a sleigh, a lot of his attacks knock enemies back upwards, having 5% increased damage is also sweet. Got the I'll Take That. Your team receives a 0.25-second refund on ability cooldowns after hitting debuffed enemies. This is similar to the first reason. All of his abilities are electro-based or lightning-based, so you're going to have that shocking debuff after you get enough hits on them to reach that bar up. It's pretty sweet. And then Aerial Acrobat, 10% increased air acceleration. Well, he can fly, so that definitely helps. If you guys did find this video at all helpful, liking, comment down below, who do you prefer, Black Adam or Superman? Who's better? In the game, of course. I'm not talking about like movies or anything, but if you guys found this video helpful, entertaining, leave a like, subscribing, just commenting down below. Really, anything you enjoyed about the video, it would mean a lot. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.